Good job, Carla. You might want to get in, because that's what I'm doing. We're going to sleep this Radstorm away like it's 1999. I've got a confession to make. I have a confession to make, friends. First of all, welcome on back. If you're new, welcome to the channel. I already recorded this episode. All right, so let me back up here a little bit. I spent an hour doing some building around here. And yeah, I kind of screwed up. So we're going to walk through what I did. Well, we're going to walk through what I changed here. And then I think I want to spend another episode doing some more building. So basically what happened, FYI, in case you guys get into this scenario, I am recording directly on the PS5. I am not recording onto my PC, unfortunately. So what happened was I was recording, and then I forgot when I was done. I did not stop the recording. I closed out the game, and instead of what I think the PlayStation should do, it would be stop the recording, then close the game. It doesn't do that. It just erases the recording 100%. So yeah, recording completely lost. But let's go ahead and walk you through. So actually not a ton. I mean actually I did quite a bit, but most of it was kind of relearning. I did not do anything oh no, I did do some stuff down here. I did do some stuff down here. So we used to have a lookout point here with a turret. I moved it over here. I thought it might make sense along that trail. I mean, I don't know what good it may or may not have done here. And then also...
A dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Oh, I'm here for everyone. I'm here for everyone. This one was already here. These two turrets were actually right up in this area. Now, I originally grabbed those, what do you want to call those things? Those, these things? Like scaffolding. I grabbed some scaffolding, and I put them actually kind of one right here and one right here. The only issue I had was it was feeling a little cluttered because of this, with this bridge being broken like that. Because you had one that kind of right around in this area, because I also kind of wanted to be towards the peak of the bridge. I'm going to have to dismiss you and then kind of pick you back up again. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do that now before this gets too weird.
Hey.
Awaiting your command.
You know what? Actually, probably having you stay right
Wait
there.
there.
Roger. Holding position.
Might work. So, and when you had that, and again, it gets a little crowded, and then you'd be kind of like walking up and boom, boom, boom. I didn't want to have that. Thought it made sense just move it back here. Also, it raises it up even higher, so it's got a view of, I mean, they both have the full view of the pond, river, lake, whatever this thing is, instead of maybe getting caught with the railings here. So I thought that kind of made sense, so we did that. Did not do anything here. Although I still had my idea of potentially putting in a shop in one of these windows. Although this window probably makes the most sense based on the height. Keeping that for now. Don't know what we're going to do with that. Nothing new here. The dock is still in there. And the only other thing I really did, so like I said, I was going through some learning experiences. Going through some learning. I boarded up this house. Except for the roof, I boarded up the house. Threw in a couple of beds. Look how quiet it gets in here. These two bedrooms. Oh, wait. You should not be there. Why are you sitting? Where did you come from? I have no idea where this thing came from. Unless, I mean, I guess there's a chance that I put it down there. I don't know, though. Another bedroom here. And again, boarded up. Now, the reason why I kind of stuffed a couple more beds in here, I plan on moving these out. Because we have 17 people, and I only had like 12 beds, 13 beds, 14 beds, something like that. So I just need a place for people. So that happiness could go up. As far as the lodging for people, I think, I mean, obviously we're going to start off by utilizing the housing, right? Utilizing the housing. But I still don't know quite for sure what to use this for. I mean, do we eventually do like a mass housing also? We're going to need an entertainment center someplace. I kind of have a feeling that a good idea for an entertainment spot would be like right here. Because as people come on into Sanctuary, it's just easily accessible here. Which is why I like the idea of maybe getting some shops up in here. It's like shops, maybe we tear that down and put in, you know, a building over there that's full of shops and workbenches and all that jazz. Potentially. The other thing I did was I did add some more mute fruit. And I think that's it that I added here. Yeah, I think that's all. At some point, we'll probably end up moving this back. And it probably actually makes sense to have it back here somewhere. But I think I'm going to keep it there for now, simply because this is kind of, although now, this is technically the end of the settlement. We're not really into those areas as of yet. So maybe I should be moving it out a little bit, but we'll keep it there for now. The other thing, lighting. So the only thing I had for lights, I was able to put down a couple of these lanterns. So you see we got a couple there. Then I ran out of oil. But ultimately, obviously, we want to power this place, right? One of my things I was missing out on for the generator was aluminum. And thankfully, Trash Can Carla is here. So I just bought some aluminum, and now we can place this bad boy. So now I guess like kind of my question that I need to work through now is we probably should have like a utility type building spot, maybe, and maybe that's what comes back here. I mean, it could be that house back there, but then I also kind of feel like maybe that is too far away from where we are right now, because it can easily get attacked, I would think. Although, does it have this hedge all the way around? I mean, if it has the natural hedge protection. No, it doesn't. It does not. But if we put a building like within these confines, then it would, right? That would still be there. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and scrap that bad boy. Yeah, we're going to scrap that. Hey, buddy, that's where you are. You're not up there. You, for whatever reason, was liking that one? You wanted to be away from our other dog? Is that what you're telling me, dog meat? All right, so if that's the case, then let's go ahead and let's just throw this down for now. I mean, it's not going to be anywhere near protected. Now, the other thing I need to worry about or wonder or concerned about, maybe I need to throw it over here for the time being, because we're going to need pylons, right? We're going to need pylons. I can build 14 of these. What's our limiting factor? The most limiting would be copper. Yeah, you know what? Maybe for the time being, we move this over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to jump. All right. Whoa, whoa. Oh, it went back. Wow. That terrified me because we don't have the aluminum. I thought I lost this thing somehow. There we go. Remember, don't jump. I want to jump so bad. All right. Let's go ahead and place you just dead center for now. Nope. And then pylons. Oh, that's recruit beacon. So is this legitly the best pylon that we have? I'm guessing it is. Switch powered. firing target tackle. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's looking like that's the tallest one. That's the tallest one. So let's go ahead and set you up. Actually, you know what? We might hold off on this for now. Because I think what I want to do is board up this house. And continue our working on back. It's either that or that house up front. But maybe this should be, maybe this would be more shops. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't bloody know, Captain. I don't know. Let's go ahead and I want to board up this house back here. At least it'll be done. I mean, I'm assuming we have this board. Oh, we don't even have this boarded up. Oh, well, I guess, all right, we're going to scrap that. We're boarding this bad boy up. We're going to board this up. I think I did that one because it's a little out of the way. All right, so there was a bit of a learning process here of remembering how to do this. But thankfully, it was only a couple days ago. So let's try and start simple. Let's try and start simple. And see if we can't pull this off. Oh, you know what? One of the big problems is going to be... I did learn or realize that placing this stuff on the inside's easier because it's a flat surface versus outside. But it also means we have stuff in the way, like Mama Murphy. All right, let's start with you. Let's kind of move this stuff around. Hopefully that gives us a little bit of room, and hopefully somebody doesn't sit down into something that I'm going to want to move in the future. All right, let's grab... All right, so this is huge right here. The other day when I was doing this, when I would select all, it was jumping to the left or right quite a bit. The fact that that one did not, I hope it continues that way, because it makes it a lot easier. So I think that looks pretty good, right there. There we go. We just bring you on back. How are we looking? Yeah, I think that works. I think that works. Oh, you know what I need to do though before, you know what? Let's just do, leave them back in there. Let's go ahead and move this stuff back real quick. What was, oh, the chair was somewhere back in here. Right, buddy? Coffee table? We had, oh, was this another? Oh, let's give Mama Murphy a proper end table for her. And unfortunately, I'm never going to be able to move this, am I? Because she doesn't leave. Dude, what did I say about sitting in something that I wanted to move later? All right, we'll get that. I think we might be fine if we basically do the same thing. That, oh, I do need these. Oh, no, of course. Of course. Of course I didn't think about that. There we go. And then we'll just vary up the walls a little bit. I can't believe that I never did that house. Wood, we want walls. Let's come on down here to the end. So it's actually going a little smoother because now I remember how I did it. So what you would have seen if the last recording would have stayed, would have been me kind of struggling, remembering. See, there it goes. It jumped. Remembering how to do it, and then obviously, you know, that's not always perfect every time, and trying to figure it out. But that is part of the fact that, dude. All right, these guys get in the way a lot too. By the way. And obviously, it's all right if it glitches in or out a little bit. Just trying to get it as flush as possible. Yeah, I mean, I think that's generally fine. Nope, I want you. There we go. Yeah, but 17 people. Happiness is going up because we have the beds. We need to get them entertainment. We need to get them like a ton of stuff, right? This should have been like basically settlement number 1 type scenario. I think we need this for that next window. That didn't jump. I like it. Yeah, but feel free to share some thoughts with what you guys have done in settlements. You find that works? Oh, you know what? It's because of all that stuff. Can I do this from the outside? And ideas. I don't think it's going to work because I think it's too tall. And well, maybe it would if he wasn't there. And the fruit, the veggies. Actually, I probably should be doing this up here, anyways. Maybe. Oh, I can't move. Oh, that's a bummer that I can't actually move it. I can only scrap that. Put you in there. Helps if you actually select all. Oh, but we're going to get... You know what? This is not going to work because I think I'm going to get all of this. Yeah. Let's move you back over. It's actually not even selecting all. If I didn't have the floors down over there, it'd be fine. Wonder, is there something with like maybe like how high I'm looking, how low I'm looking? I don't know. Oh, there's one more box there. All right. Thankfully, this is still working. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and move you back for now. Just get rid of you. If I can't do anything with you, we'll get rid of you. Anything needed here? No, but we probably do need that. I think that makes sense. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't jump to the right and then the fridge causes an issue because I can't move the fridge. Now, we could put down another fridge, I believe. All right, walls. I mean, let's go ahead and let's do this bad boy. I wonder, this might be too big. This might be too big. That jumped to the left. I wonder if I'm going to need... I could maybe do it from out here. If I can get the angle right. I think that works. Beautiful. Nice. All right, our next one is going to be... Dude. Move. Thank you. Oh. All right, that's already done. All right, so we just need you. Now, these beds are going to be an issue. So let's go ahead and... you know what? I need to do... Let's grab you. Just move. Let's just get this out of here. Then we'll go back in and move that stuff around. Yeah. Also, let me know what's your favorite settlement. Is it here? Is it drive-in? Is it castle? Is it someplace else that I don't even know about? And I say that because of what is the line from? This bed actually doesn't even make sense. Oh no, I guess it does. Kind of. The line from, oh, what's the movie? Old School. But it's like, it might be made out of cotton or something I don't even know about. I just think it's hilarious. All right, let's just get you both of those out. Oh, that does remind me. I did talk to Preston. Because we had, at the beginning of the last episode, we had a couple of quests to turn in. We turned those in. And then he gave us something else, I believe. We'll have to kind of maybe take a look at that. I think he might have given us something else. Which, surprise, surprise, was basically just a, yeah, another settlement quest. There we go. Stayed nice and straight. Yeah, if we can get this house and my house across the street. Oh no, that needs to go over. Can I still? Will this still work? Oh, it did. Nice. If we can get electricity in both of those, that'd be a pretty nice start. All right, is there anything else in here? No, I think this house is done now. Because this is all done. Kind of shoddily, but done. All right, put you there. Let's put all this stuff back, and then we'll start looking at electricity. What was she doing? I don't remember exactly where these were. She's going to cause an issue, isn't she? Little bit, but we worked through it. All right, let's get you back. There. Where was this table at? We've got all the tables in here today. Stuff you back in there for now. All right, I think that works. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe even before electricity, maybe we should look at shops. Yeah, we don't have a single store here. No, yeah, I don't have a single store. Now, when I do want to do, like, the good stuff, though. Should I start with a clinic, or do we just go right on down all of these one at a time? Feels like a general trader. Oh no, we already have a clinic. We have the doctor. Feels like a general trader, although we do have Carla for general trade. Maybe a weapons dealer. Oh, maybe food and drink. So we need what, 1,500 to get this thing started? Oh, I need cap collector rank 2. Cap collector rank 2. Cap collector rank 1. I mean, I guess, yeah, let's just do it. Probably not the best use of 2 right now, but we're here. I mean, I'd like to do a bar, but we don't have like a facility set up for this yet. Although we certainly could build one. We could build one, that's for show. Shoot, man. How do I want to do this? Oh, let's go ahead and store you. And you. I got mats all over the place. Look at this. All over the place. All right, there we go. Now, should I put down a floor first to make it easier to make it square, or no? Because we can't just start putting down. I don't think I want metal. Oh, maybe we could turn a barn into entertainment? That's kind of interesting. I don't like the way it fits on this platform, though. Unless we were to do... We have a lot of this stuff. Wood, glass, and steel. Yeah. Unless we were to do like a barn back here. I don't know how far out that would come. I guess we could do this and maybe get an idea. I could throw it down. Yeah, that's not giving me much of a better idea. How about this way? I mean, that's a bit of an idea. So right about where it starts getting this stuff is where it would come out to. And then we could do another barn over here. Can we get 2 barns? Oh, that's going to be tough. Now we could throw down... That's not going to work. Can we throw down... some of these? I mean, lining that up is might be tough. Although... So we have a lot less of this. I did buy some concrete from Carla. That's the only reason we have this. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer right there. Now, what we could do, just center it. So it's almost at that line. Yeah, I think it's literally just like a little bit. At that line. At that line. And the line I'm talking about is that line right there. That little dirt line right there. All right, that could work. So let's go... Oh, what do our warehouse prefabs look like? That's a lot larger. But that also takes up more space. We could do one and... Wait, where were you connecting? I was going to say, what are you connecting to? We could do 1 and 1 to give it a little variation. I'm just hesitant to build this and then not want it. All right, so it is just the 1 prefab. I mean, it might be kind of cool. I mean, I don't... You know what? Let's throw it down and see what happens. Let's throw it down and play with it. Why is that? Yeah, I don't know where that's from. All right, just get you on the edge. And that looks maybe somewhat even. If that line is straight, which it looks like it is, then we're not straight. That looks better. Don't really have a line here. But it did come up to there. It did come up to that spot. All right. Oh, I say that's close enough. I think that's close enough. Now, what can we do with the warehouse? I mean, now that if that's doing that, I kind of want to. I actually kind of have I mean, it'd be cool. Maybe not. Maybe not that. Trying to see where that sidewalk is. Just throw you down. So here we're not quite halfway through that block. Kind of same deal there. It does need to go in. Although I wonder if it might make sense to just come all the way back to the corner. But I kind of like the idea of coming on up the stairs. We got a couple spots to hit. I kind of like that. They're indoors. And then we can have an outdoor kind of patio type deal thing here. This one just feels a little too large though, doesn't it? Like, might it be better if there was another barn over here? It'd be really cool if we could just turn this to this, you know, kind of angle this. I think that'd be really cool. Let's try moving this back to this corner. I don't want to, oh, that's gonna be the hard part, not connecting. I'd like to get it in line with this wall, and then we could throw stuff down to kind of cover that up. Why will you not go down now? What is the issue here? So even if I kind of scooch it, yeah, it's still not. It still takes me to there. Like we can do it. I'm not sure as to why it will let me go this. It'll actually let me go this far out, overlap, but not here. Is it simply because of that corner? Although that corner's overlapped, we certainly cannot do further in. Yeah, we can't go further in this way. Yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about that now that we're seeing this. What if we were to... Yeah, it's the connection. The connections right now is kind of throwing it off. Now, what I could do... All right, let's try this. Let's try... putting another here, and then we can take it away. Wait, is that where I want it? Oh, of course you won't because of this guy. Get it set up and then take it away. Oh, although, you know what? Do I just do another? How many of these foundations? We cannot do a lot of these shack foundations. Like, I would love to have this like back in the corner like that. That's just not gonna be a thing. Let's get you. Oh, maybe we can do a, what about this? That might be interesting. Because this obviously needs to go back quite a bit. Now, is this tree an issue? There's your tissue. Yeah, why is this getting so kind of like funky? At spots. It's not all this stuff, is it? It's not all of this. The shrubbery. Maybe it... Is it? No, because it's still... Well, it's doing it there. I mean, we do need an indoor spot for them. This shrubbery, though, is annoying, though. And that's just... I can't do anything with that shrub. Shoot. That kind of ruins all of that. Just throw you there for now. I mean, we could do one there. Boy, that turret is floating big time. Could do one there. I mean, we could turn a house into a bar, restaurant type deal. Potentially. Or what if we threw down another barn instead of the warehouse? What do we have metal-wise? Is it just the big honker? Oh, small metal shack. No. Yeah, it's just this big honker. That thing's annoying. That thing is annoying. Anything concrete? I doubt there's prefab concrete. Yeah, I didn't think so. And then this is the big boy also, isn't it? Well, there's the small shack. And then the big boy. Whoa, that thing. Have I ever placed down this one? I don't know if I've ever placed that down. So if I was to do another one of these... I mean, it's still going to have that bramble issue, though, isn't it? Or the bush. Yeah, it's still going to have the bush issue. Things actually kind of... It's hard to actually even select right now. So what if we did straight on? I'm leaning more and more to not doing anything prefab and just kind of building it out. Come on, I mean, it works. Ooh, this could be our utility. We could put this anywhere and it could be our utility. Like, we could put it, like, right here. Or... Is there another, like, gap back here? And not a we broke you down gap. I mean, you know what? How about the idea of removing this? Removing this farm, moving these someplace else, and then putting on the back side of this. What are the chances that would actually work? The terrain difference, I don't know. Because I also like the idea of potentially doing garden plots, but then also having, I really wish if I was using mods, that we clear all this out and having a little bit of farm around that tree. That's ultimately what I want to do. I'm just not using mods for this playthrough right now. I mean, can we do something with this stuff? For utility. Oh, we could do something way down here too, because then also at some point we will have a water purifier down here. So that would maybe make sense. To eventually at some point move it down here. All right, yeah, that's probably a pretty good idea. To eventually have a utility shack down there. Whoa. And then a water purifier down there. How are we? Water, we're at 12. Oh, we're only at 12 water. We can literally make one. We can make one. It's the oil. Is that not in water? I was going to say, is that not considered water? Now, the only thing I don't like about this is it's not protected. I mean, obviously, this gets even further away. The ideal spot would probably be to... Yeah, let's go throw this down so we can get a ton of water. I think the ideal spot would be Maybe closer here. But I'm wondering now, what are the potential of the turret hitting the water, hitting the purifier? What's the potential of that? Dance is still just standing there. Dance. Love it. So that does actually make me think maybe it might make more sense to bring it down a bit. It also kind of gives us this hole here a little bit. Oh, can I get back up? There we go. Although maybe here, because you'd walk down to get the tech, you know, in theory, walk down to get the water, right? That's just not deep enough. Unless we were to do that. I'd want to figure out a way to protect that also. Somehow, some way. I mean, at some point, it'd be nice to get turrets up on this and on that. Can I get a... I've already moved on from a potential entertainment spot to just straight up utility. I don't want to build another barn. Can you be placed? Now, how is it you can be placed? Wait, it was doing it for a bit. There. How is it you can be placed there? But not where I was trying to place you. That's kind of insane. I mean, that's kind of an ideal spot with this in mind. Oh no, we're way up here. But it floats. Can we have you out in the water somehow? Like, can I put down... Whoa. Can I put down... some of you... and then set that on top of that? Oh, I kind of like that. Let's move this back here. Now, do I want to do this as a walk-in? We might be getting tight on the back end there is the only problem there. Or do we use this? Let's move you back on down here a little bit. Or a lot. I'm super picky. Let's get you there for now. Like, is that a smooth transition? It's a little bit of, there's a little bit of a bump. I wonder, you know what? If I grab the rugs, how about if we just did that? Oh, that's pretty smooth. That's, I mean, there's a little bit, but it's still pretty smooth. All right, can we maybe just go further out and down? I don't think it'll go down any further. Oh, wait. A little bit. Let me grab a pole. Might be able to get this with a pole. Should be able to lower it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to need the rugs also. Thank you guys for watching. If you're still here, thank you for watching this. I think these are fun. I don't know how other people think about watching stuff like this. But I did ask them the last time, and yeah, a couple people responded saying they're fine with seeing more of this. So yeah, let me know. See, the problem though is if I get too close, it'll connect. Like, I think ideally what I want it, ideally I think it would be nice to have even right here. But I also have to think of the sides, right? So maybe, you know what, let's just start off with this. What is this like? I know that's gonna be smooth. Oh, that is butter. That is butter. Now the only issue is getting these additional sides in, right? Oh, so it does force it a little bit. Can I force you? This one, oh, I was gonna say this one feels like it's a little egregious. Kind of building out that boardwalk a little bit. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. We can maybe throw down some stuff to kind of put it in front of there. Oh, come on. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Do it. Do it. Wrong way. Wrong way, but it worked. Oh, it did. It worked. Come on. Give it up. Give it up. You know what? Ultimately, it doesn't matter. If a barn's going to go on top, it doesn't matter. I still like to, if possible, keep it in line. Now can I get it? Yeah, that's just interesting how it wants to go one way but not another. All right, that's fine. All right, how is this barn looking now? And I'm also kind of thinking, why is this thing so hard to select? I mean, we're eventually going to have that same issue. Where it's going to try and connect. Oh, that is so close. That is so close. And I wouldn't mind we can, although having this one little path is actually kind of cool. So maybe we do another one of these. Of course. Get them rads. Get them rads. Oh, wait, come on. Get up. Get on up. Get on up. Oh. Well, that's part of the problem. Oh, because you know what? It connected to the barn. That's part of the problem. I thought that was looking a little funky. Oh. It's connected to the barn again. So we need to move you up. There we go. There we go. Even better. Even better. Now we should be able to, I would think, so we have that extra. All right, let's move you, get you out of the way. I'm having a hard time, like, selecting things. How are we looking on the back? Clearly it's not centered, but we got tons of room in the back, so if we can actually move this thing back a bit. Come on. See, like right there, it wasn't showing that I could select. Sometimes it shows that I can select it, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, we still got tons of room. And actually, because of this door, it might be worth it to keep a little bit of room. Right? I think I like it. The fact that we were able to put that piece down and that piece down right there was huge. Was huge to making that happen. All right, let's grab our... Now, of course, the big thing is going to be getting the power up, right? So it's the power pylon thing. I don't think the mail's coming. Might have to wait a little bit longer for what you're waiting for. So at least we get this protected. And then what else might we want to put out here? Well, I mean, although it does have windows, though. We get you in the dead corner. Although maybe I don't want the corner because of the connection piece. Although, maybe it might not matter. Because if we just do a connector to the top, that's probably what I would end up doing, right? A connector to the top. Come on, you were so close. You were so close to where I wanted to be. That I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy with it. How about if I come this... Ah, there we go. There we go. That's not bad. I mean, you still have access to that door. It's protected more there than there. I could also put a wall in there, probably. I could probably wall that off. Oh, we need food, drink, we need sleep. We need it all. We need it all. Let's see, I want to see, can we do... So I will admit, I am not the best at this type of stuff. So if I want this connected, do I need to go up through this hole? Or can I use these conduits somehow? I've never used conduits. Never. So there's not a... Is there a vertical conduit? Well, although I guess... Well, I am definitely going to need your guys' help on this. So if I was to put you there... Get that connected. And then... I can't imagine conduits just go through the wall. Power radiator. Conduit junction. So what's a conduit junction versus just a line? Like, what's the difference? A straight junction. I don't even know how these begin to connect to each other. I would think you would need a... Oh, look at this thing. But they're all flat. Like where would I put this? There's nothing to go up against the wall. So those are all junctions. This is a power radiator. I don't even know what that... I don't have a clue as to what a power radiator is. Oh, here we go. Here's the... Oh, here... Alright. But I still don't know how these get connected. So that goes... That points down. Conduit switch. Alright, I'm definitely going to need your guys' help on this as to how to start doing conduits. Because I assume, like, we have the connection, right? At top and bottom. We would put another piece on there, but, like, does this just sit right here? Is there a shorter one? Oh, do I maybe need to set it up with the conduit switch? Oh, look on the floor there. Okay. You may be onto something here. Ah, look at that. Now, what's the difference between this one and this one? Oh, wait, no, this one. Okay, so it does need to start with the switch. How do you power the switch? Oh. Well, hello. Oh, all right, all right. I think what I need... All right, let's get you back. We're going to store you. Like, I need something that's shorter. I mean, if we get something that fits right through that window, that would be amazing. And this kind of did. This kind of did. But I'd have to move this thing in. I mean, also, it doesn't have to be right there. I mean, it could be... Come on, select. Select. I knew it. There we go. Could be over here, but then I don't want to lose that back piece. Maybe it goes in the corner. And then if I do something like you... And that doesn't stick out too bad. That doesn't... I mean, it's not the end of the world. Oh, can we get it out of that window? No, because they're all that height, right? Are they all that height? Yeah, well, this one actually looks like it's a little lower. All right, so we've got options. We got options, and like I said, you guys can help me out with a little bit of info there. Greatly appreciate it. Let's get our light on. I like what we have going on here. I like this little utility thing down here. We're going to have to get that hooked up. Going to have to get that also protected somehow, I think. Maybe we build something around it somehow. But, all right, we'll figure it out. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We'll get back to our normal gig in the next episode.